Welcome back to Dawn Catalyst. I'm so glad you're joining me today for another daily topic that can genuinely transform your approach to success. Today, we're diving into something many of us struggle with: creating goals that actually lead to results, not just wishful thinking. Have you ever set a New Year's resolution that fizzled out by February? Or maybe you've had a dream that stayed just that, a dream, because you weren't sure how to make it reality? You're definitely not alone. In fact, studies show that less than 8% of people actually achieve their New Year's resolutions. But what if I told you there's a simple framework that can dramatically increase your chances of success? That's what we're exploring today: SMART goals, a proven framework that transforms vague wishes into achievable outcomes. And I'm not just going to explain the concept. I'll walk you through exactly how to apply it to your life with real examples you can relate to. Before we dive in, if you're finding value in these daily guides to personal and professional development, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Each day, we explore practical strategies like this one to help you unlock your potential. Your subscription helps our community grow, and you'll never miss a daily topic that might be exactly what you need to hear. Now, let's get into creating goals that actually work. What are SMART goals? So, what exactly are SMART goals? SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. This framework transforms vague intentions into clear action plans. Think about a common goal like, I want to get healthier. That's a great intention, but it's so vague that your brain doesn't have clear directions on how to achieve it. When do you know if you've succeeded? What exactly does healthier mean for you? Without clarity, our brains tend to procrastinate or get overwhelmed. SMART goals give your brain exactly what it needs: clarity and direction. They remove ambiguity and create a roadmap your mind can follow. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever set a goal that was so vague you weren't sure how to start? Maybe something like, I want to be more productive, or I need to save money. Keep that goal in mind as we go through each element of the SMART framework. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to transform it. S specific. Let's start with the S in SMART, specific. This is about clearly defining what you want to accomplish. The more specific you are, the easier it will be for your brain to focus and take action. Compare these two goals. I want to exercise more. I will walk 30 minutes in my neighborhood before breakfast 3 days per week. The second goal answers the essential questions. What exactly will you do? Where will you do it? When will you do it? How long will you do it? Here's how to make your goal specific. 1. Use action verbs that clarify exactly what you'll do. 2. Include details about how, when, and where. 3. Avoid vague terms like more, better, or improve. Let's practice together. Think about a goal you have right now. Maybe it's related to your career, health, relationships, or personal development. Now, how can you make it more specific? For example, instead of I want to read more, try I will read personal development books for 20 minutes each evening before bed. Instead of I want to advance in my career, try I will earn a project management certification by completing one module of study each week. Take a moment to reframe your own goal to be more specific. Pause the video if you need to write it down. This specificity is your first step toward making your goal achievable. M. Measurable. The M in SMART stands for measurable. This means including concrete criteria to track your progress and know when you've achieved your goal. When your goal is measurable, you create clarity around success and can celebrate your progress along the way, which is crucial for maintaining motivation. For example, instead of I want to save money, a measurable goal would be I will save $3,000 for a vacation by setting aside $250 each month. Here's how to make your goal measurable. 1. Include specific numbers, amounts, or other metrics. 2. Create milestones that let you track progress. 3. Ask yourself, how will I know when I've accomplished this? Consider these everyday examples. Instead of I want to reduce screen time, try I will reduce my daily social media usage from 2 hours to 30 minutes. Instead of I want to drink more water, try I will drink 8 glasses of water daily. The beauty of measurable goals is they provide instant feedback. You either drank 8 glasses of water today or you didn't. There's no gray area, which means your brain gets clear signals about success or adjustment needed. Let's connect this to your life. What metrics would make your current goal measurable? Is it a number, percentage, frequency, or duration? Take a moment to add measurable elements to your goal. Achievable. Now let's talk about the A in SMART, achievable. This doesn't mean playing small, it means setting goals that stretch you while remaining within the realm of possibility. An achievable goal considers your current resources, knowledge, and time constraints. It's about being honest with yourself about what you can realistically accomplish. For instance, if you've never run before, setting a goal to run a marathon next month probably isn't achievable. But training for a 5K in 3 months might be challenging yet possible. Here's how to ensure your goal is achievable. 1. Evaluate your available resources time, money, skills, support. 2. Consider your current circumstances honestly. 3. Determine if you need to acquire new skills or resources. 4. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Let me share a relatable example. Sarah wanted to transition to a new career in digital marketing while working full time and raising 2 children. Initially, she set a goal to complete a comprehensive certification program in 1 month. After evaluating her available time and existing commitments, she realized this wasn't achievable. She adjusted her goal to complete the certification over 6 months, dedicating 2 evenings per week to studying. This revised goal stretched her capabilities while remaining achievable within her life circumstances. Take a moment to reflect on your goal. Is it achievable given your current situation? Do you need to adjust the timeline or scope? Remember, an achievable goal should feel challenging but not impossible. R relevant. The R in SMART stands for relevant. This ensures your goal aligns with your broader life objectives, values, and current priorities. A relevant goal matters to you personally and connects to your bigger vision. It's something you genuinely want, not just something you think you should want. Ask yourself these questions to determine if your goal is relevant. 1. Why does this goal matter to me? 2. How does it connect to my longer term objectives? 3. Is this the right time in my life to pursue this? 4. Does this align with my core values? Let me share an example. Michael was encouraged by colleagues to pursue an executive MBA program. On paper, it seemed like a good career move, but when he examined its relevance to his actual goals, he realized it didn't align with his true ambition of starting his own business. Instead, he redirected his energy toward courses in entrepreneurship and business development, goals that were directly relevant to his vision. Another everyday example, you might set a goal to learn Spanish. But ask yourself, why Spanish specifically? If you're planning to travel to Spain, have Spanish speaking family, or it opens career opportunities in your field, then it's relevant. If none of these apply and you're only choosing it because it seems like a good idea, you might want to reconsider. Now, think about your own goal. How does it connect to what truly matters to you? Does it align with your current season of life and your broader vision? If not, how might you adjust it to become more relevant? See time bound. The final letter in SMART stands for time bound. This means setting a clear deadline for achieving your goal. Without a time frame, goals can drift indefinitely. A deadline creates urgency and helps you prioritize actions and resist procrastination. Here's how to make your goal time bound. 1. Set a specific target date or deadline. 2. Create intermediate milestones with their own timeframes. 3. Be realistic about the time needed while still maintaining momentum. For example, instead of "I want to declutter my home," a time-bound goal would be "I will declutter one room in my house each weekend, completing the entire home by March 31st." A time-bound approach can work for any area of life. "I will practice meditation for 10 minutes daily for the next 30 days." "I will complete my professional certification by taking one module per month, finishing the entire program within 6 months." "I will save $6,000 for a home down payment over the next 12 months by saving $500 monthly." Time constraints also help you evaluate whether your goal is achievable. If you realize the deadline creates undue pressure, you can adjust either the timeline or the scope of your goal. Take a moment to add a time frame to your goal. When will you achieve it? What milestones will you hit along the way? Remember, deadlines should be specific dates, not vague periods like soon or in the future. Putting it all together, SMART goal examples. Now that we've covered each element of the SMART framework, let's see how they work together, by transforming some common goals into SMART goals. Example 1, career development. Vague goal, I want to improve my leadership skills. SMART goal, I will complete a leadership development course by June 30th, practice delegating tasks at least twice weekly, and request feedback from my team monthly, resulting in taking on a team project lead role by September. Example 2, health and wellness. Vague goal, I need to eat better. SMART goal, I will prepare healthy home-cooked meals 4 nights per week, incorporate at least 3 servings of vegetables daily, and limit restaurant meals to once weekly for the next 3 months, tracking my progress in a food journal. Example 3, personal finance. Vague goal, I should save more money. SMART goal, I will save $5,000 for an emergency fund by December 30, first by automatically transferring $400 from each paycheck, reducing my dining out expenses to $150 monthly, and reviewing my budget weekly. Notice how each SMART goal provides clear direction and allows you to know exactly when you've succeeded. They transform intentions into action plans. Now, let's take a moment for you to craft your complete SMART goal. Combine all the elements we've discussed to transform your initial goal into one that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Pause the video if you need more time to write this down. Common obstacles and how to overcome them. Even with well-crafted SMART goals, obstacles can arise. Let's address some common challenges and how to navigate them. 1. Motivation fluctuations. When motivation inevitably dips, rely on your systems, not willpower. Create environmental triggers for your new behaviors. For example, if your goal involves morning exercise, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Remember, motivation follows action, not the other way around. 2. Overwhelm. If your SMART goal still feels overwhelming, break it down further. For instance, if saving $400 monthly seems difficult, start with $100 weekly or even $15 daily. Small steps lead to big results. 3. Perfectionism. Many people abandon goals at the first slip up. Remember that consistency, not perfection, leads to success. If you miss a day or fall short on a milestone, simply restart the next day. Progress is rarely linear. 4. Inadequate accountability. Research shows we're more likely to achieve goals when we're accountable to someone. Share your SMART goals with a friend, join a community with similar aims, or consider working with a coach or mentor who can provide structure and feedback. Let me ask you, which of these obstacles do you most relate to? Take a moment to identify strategies that could help you overcome your specific challenges. Tracking progress and adjusting goals. Setting SMART goals is just the beginning. You need a system for tracking progress and making adjustments when necessary. Here are some effective tracking methods. 1. Visual trackers like habit calendars or progress bars. 2. Digital apps designed for goal tracking. 3. Regular check-ins with yourself or an accountability partner. 4. Journal entries reflecting on progress and obstacles. Remember, tracking isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. When you track your progress, you gather data about what's working and what isn't. And sometimes, you'll need to adjust your goals. This isn't failure, it's intelligent adaptation. Maybe your initial timeline was too aggressive, or perhaps you've advanced faster than expected. Regular reviews allow you to refine your approach based on real-world feedback. I recommend scheduling a weekly review of your goals. Ask yourself, what progress did I make this week? What obstacles did I encounter? What adjustments do I need to make? What support do I need to succeed next week? This consistent review process helps maintain momentum and ensures your goals remain relevant and achievable. Conclusion and call to action. We've covered a lot today about creating SMART goals that actually work. Remember, the difference between dreams and achievements often comes down to structure and strategy. By making your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you've created a roadmap your brain can follow. Now it's time for action. I encourage you to finalize your SMART goal today, share it with someone who can provide accountability, and schedule your first progress check-in 1 week from now. If you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button to join our community and never miss our daily topics. Each day, we tackle practical strategies like this one to help you unlock your potential and create the life you want. I'd love to hear about your SMART goals in the comments below. What area of life are you focusing on? What new insights did you gain from today's video? Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm excited to see what you accomplish with your newly crafted SMART goals. Remember, clarity creates confidence, and confidence fuels action. Until tomorrow's topic, this is Dawn Catalyst, helping you ignite your potential one day at a time.